in the back roads and by the rivers of my memories. Keeps you living gentle on mine.
Scarlett's favorite song.
It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on the columns now that binds me. Or something that somebody said because they thought they fit together walking.
Isn't this the fourth person we've heard sing this song on this trip? Right? Willie, Glenn, the original. Okay, we're finally in Utah. Scarlett's driving a little bit. I'm tired. We've been going since 5 this morning.
619 miles.
619 miles. And we're starting to get some pretty views up ahead of us. I don't know if you can see this. Some red mountains. We're headed towards St. George, Utah right now. Look at that over there. Wow. Beautiful St. George.
Holy cow.
There's some cows. Okay, first photographic stop. We're in Utah now. Been driving since 5 this morning. It's about 3:30. And man, what a view. What a beautiful country we all live in. Yes, sirree. Okay, well, we drive all day, 10 hours to get to Utah, and we can look into this beautiful room and look at our view out here. Look at that, huh? Red Rock, this is St. George, Utah. And we got a beautiful little fountain out here, and the hot tub's right down below it. And Scarlett just found this place. Well, she stayed here, I guess, 10 years ago, but we just drove right in and got a room. What a cool spot. Well, we got here early enough to do a little hike on what's called Snow Canyon outside of St. George, Utah. So this is pretty good considering we woke up this morning in Aptos, California, alongside the Monterey Bay, and it's amazing what we can drive to and see in one day. But pretty cool spot here. We're gonna just do about a 30-minute hike and then go have hopefully a nice dinner at this nice resort we're staying at. Okay, we've been hiking for hours to get back into this canyon, and we're coming up on this arch up there. You can kind of see it on the right. It's a natural arch right there. We'll get a little closer here so you can see it. All right. Hard to believe we woke up on the central coast of California this morning, and we're already getting to see this beautiful canyon we're in. Right. Woo. Goes back. Pretty cool, and we're just in a little state park here, nothing special, but still pretty.
We'll find it hard to sleep tonight.
So that Santa is on his sleigh. So lots of toys and goodies. Come on, sing, Scarlett.
Mother's child ain't gonna spy. See reindeer really know.
All right, we're at the back of Zion Canyon where it gets, they call it the Narrows. Quite a spot here. I'd love to ridden back in here 100 years ago before it was discovered. We could have plenty of feed for the horses and the mules. Pretty amazing spot though. Look at that. These walls just go on forever. Okay, we made it to the end of Zion Canyon, at least the easy accessible point. From here on, you gotta hike up the river. People do that. Look up this way. We're deep in here. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see him over there. There's a little, I guess it's a water ouzel. He's diving in the creek over there, between those two trees, feeding off of something. Pretty cool. See him diving in the water there? Very cool. He just went under.
Is that something, huh? Young Canyon. Go down there, Scarlett's taking a picture. Keep looking up here. this is our trip down the canyon. Did you get some good pictures, Scarlett?
I don't know. We'll see
You don't
when I
know.
get home. I tried.
You tried. But we got a great view out the windows here. If you can see any of that. Cliffs. Driving by the Big Bend right now. Whoa. And there's a trail up to the top of that bluff right there. This place is so big, it's hard to put it all into context. Go back a little bit. What do you think, Scarlett?
It's pretty amazing.
Is it pretty amazing? And then we'll go over here, and you just got more and more and more and more and more and more. Carmel Tunnel, there's the arch. And we go into the tunnel.
Yikes.
Over 1 mile, we're gonna be in this tunnel going through the mesa.
Should I... Oh gosh.
Oh, that's where. Never.
I'm gonna
see
stop the
that.
video. Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, these are lookouts. So you don't get claustrophobic. Yikes. Should I not stop the video?
I don't know. Want to show how long it is?
There's
or-
another
There's another outlet here.
lookout. Thank God they did these lookouts.
It'll show you how long it is. And here's another lookout.
That is crazy. Ay, ay,
Hopefully there's not an earthquake right now.
ay. Oh, stop.
Okay, could you imagine a traffic jam in here?
You would have to say that right now.
Are you claustrophobic?
We should be clocking it. Did you clock it?
It said it was 1.1 miles.
Oh, here's another mini lookout. Oh, let us out. Let us out.
This is crazy, huh?
Okay, I think this is too long of a video.
Is it?
Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully we'll make it out. We'll see you
Might
on
be
the other
stuck in
side of
here.
this video.
You might be stuck in here forever.
I'm gonna turn it off.
But now I gotta see what's on the other side.
You don't think I should turn it off?
Do whatever you want. It'd be kind of cool though if it like breaks out. It's like a really beautiful view.
Oh.
So it runs. I think of what it took to blast this tunnel.
Oh my gosh.
Work.
I cannot imagine. I wish people would go a little faster though. I want to get through it. Oh, there was. Oh,
There we go.
there it is. That wasn't too bad.
There we go. There's the
finish this video.
Well, we did it for us.
Aw. Did you hear that? We did it for us.
We're old and frail.
We can't leave the house anymore. So, ooh, look at those striations
Look
on
at
the
that.
rock.
Boom.
Here we are in a remote part of the Colorado River, looking out at the Horseshoe Bend. You'd think we were all alone. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I guess we're not alone. Okay. Maybe it's more like New York City at Times Square. Look at the people out there coming in here. My God. All lined up across the cliff here. But it is a pretty view. I gotta give it that. It's a pretty view. It's a long way down there. Okay, we moved down the canyon a little bit to get away from the crowds. So, I don't know, I gotta walk up to the edge here. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared of heights. But you can look off the edge there. Whoa, that's way down there. And if you go over here, you look back, you can see all the Turons, which I guess I'm one of. Anyway, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Merry Christmas Eve from the El Tavor Lodge, Grand Canyon National Park. And it looks like our view is going to be a little limited this morning, but the snow does give it kind of a special Christmas feel, huh? Hope everyone's well. Merry Christmas. Scarlett, what do you think?
No words.
We
Even in
got
the
those
snow.
sleigh bells jingling, jing, jing, jingling, ling. And it's a lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Woo! Snow at the Grand Canyon. Yeah, yeah. Scarlett.
Hi, Scarlett.
Hi, Scarlett. Snowing pretty good right now. Hope you can see down there. Down at the bottom is the Bright Angel Trail, but it's snowing pretty good. Christmas time at the Grand Canyon.
Well, most of the time we were in our, we went to Zion, and my mom and my sister would just drive around in RV because that's so and for me at that age, that was the thing. I wanted to do that, right? Oh yeah. And here when I was probably crying practically. I'm good to go. So somehow my you look cold.
Oh, we are. How's it going?
Good. All right. Well, I got your card.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta
Yeah, we gotta get
Just in from the trail ride. Where'd you just come from?
3 mile.
Where?
3 mile.
3 Mile. Okay. You see the steam? Just in from the cold. Hi.
Wish I had time to hike today, but we got to get to Sedona. I came a little ways down the Bright Angel Trail. You look over there, you can see folks on the opposite side. My old mule packing buddies that work here, I'm sure, are very familiar with where I'm at right now. But no views today. Well, we're leaving the south rim of the big ditch, and we're Christmas Eve, 2019, and we're in a blizzard. Well, we made it to Sedona. What do you think, Scarlett, of our little casa?
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. And this is the view out the front. Look at this, huh? The rocks all got little waterfalls coming off them right now. You can look up there at that. Oops, I don't know what's doing here. Yeah. You can see that up there. We're a little adobe village here. All right, we're gonna go for a little hike.
James, are you relaxing in Sedona?
Totally relaxing.
Are you gonna go see a vortex?
I might get lost in a vortex. I'm in the fireplace vortex. All right, a little early morning Christmas hike in the Sedona desert, and it's a little damp, but it's still pretty. Look at these spires. This red rock country. They say it's home of the Apaches. What do you think, Scarlett? Smile.
It's really pretty.
It's really pretty. This is the other side. So anyway, I highly recommend Sedona. And it wouldn't be Christmas in Sedona without what, Scarlett?
Without you and me.
And
snow.
And snow. Look at the snow falling on the red rocks. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. We're very lucky to get to experience this. Again, I guess we're not getting the views you might get, but it sure is kind of special to be here in this kind of weather. Good morning, Christmas Day 2019. Where are we at? Sedona. And we got a Christmas morning day in the snow here. There's some big old buttes out there that you can't really see because of the snow. We'll come around, and You can see what we got right here. Some beautiful, spectacular country. Really something. Right down. There's a spire there. And you come down and we got juniper, cacti. It's like a beautiful rock garden here. Nature's beauty. What is really nice, even though we're out here in the snow, it's blizzarding. Well, not quite blizzarding, but what did you say, Scarlett?
There's no wind.
No wind.
Just flurries.
Magical. The magical buttes. Pretty. We're supposedly in a vortex here, they say. What's that mean, Scarlett, that we're in a
I
vortex?
don't know what that means.
You don't know?
We're here to experience it.
I'm not feeling anything.
You will. Give it time.
All right. Might be time for my morning constitutional. That's the only thing I feel. Well, it's about 4:30 evening here in Sedona, and you can see the snow back there. I'm getting used to this phone. See the snow back there on the bluffs, buttes, I should say. We'll kind of come over here. There's Scarlett right there, and then beautiful spot we got here. Well, it's good morning, Sedona. Look at that. Winter wonderland in the desert. What do you think, Scarlett? Pretty sweet. You can see the sun on hitting the back there.
Oh, I think
It's gonna be a beautiful day. All right. Beautiful Sedona. Day after Christmas, 2020. Spectacular. Scarlett's going crazy with pictures right now. Just surrounds you everywhere. Hey, Scarlett, is this worth photographing?
Yes.
It is. Look at her. She's all set up. Where are we? I think we're east of Tucson and west of Las Cruces. We're still in Arizona. Here we go, here's a sign. We're 6 miles to Bowie and 56 to Lordsburg. It's about 4:43 the day after Christmas, and we're out in some big country. I love it. Okay, long drive from Sedona. We're finally entering the land of enchantment and chili peppers. Well, we made it to New Mexico. Here's another reason to take a Southwest road trip. Fuel's a little cheaper out here. What are you doing? A lot of nothing out here, but pretty nice actually. I kind of like it. At least this time of year, it's cool. Good morning. Where are we? Oh, Las Cruces. Yes, sirree. Billy the Kid country. We're off to White Sands. All right, this is the long, lonesome highway out to White Sands National Monument. We're about 30 miles out. A lot of nothing out here. No mountain range over here. Okay, no speed limit sign, so 101 average time. Kind of like being in a snowstorm out here. Okay, everything's turned to sand now, even the road we're driving on. Yeah, a lot of white. What do you think, Scarlett?
I'm excited.
She's excited. She thinks this is going to be a great place to take pictures. Anyway, it is kind of different. Okay, we're the farthest south and east we're going to go on the trip. What do you think, Scarlett? Does it meet your expectations?
We'll see. We're looking for some smooth sand.
This is a lot of dang sand, I'll tell you. Any direction you look. I feel like I'm in the Arctic. Just a lot of sand. So that's a 360. We're gonna hike around and see if we can find some good photo shoots for my lady Scarlett. Well, you getting any good pictures?
I don't know. I'm trying.
Have you found any sand out here? There's a little bit of sand, I guess. Keep looking for the ocean though. Where's the waves? Okay. Scarlett says this is a spot. She wants to get these ripples. I guess these little plants here. This is supposed to be magic lighting right now. We can't disturb her. She's an artist at work. But that's a pretty sight right there. What's that?
Going into the sun is almost the best.
It's a struggle being a photographer. I don't know how she does it. The sun is pretty brutal out here though, that's for sure. I'm curious as to what these little piles, it looks like some kind of rodent that lives out here in the dunes. Nothing out here, but they live off of something. Okay, we've hiked quite a ways from the road, inland I guess you'd call it. Actually kind of to the southwest to try and get some, there are people here, so we're trying to get away from everyone, get some more untouched dunes. Yeah, it's just beautiful out here. Giving you a little bit of a 360. So anyway, pretty amazing. Is this the spot?
It's the spot.
She's found the spot. This is what a photographer dreams of, I guess. The right shadows.
Well, I need some gardening done.
Yeah.
These guys are doing work.
Oh, you can't pull plants.
Oh my God, they're really in there.
You can't pull the plants out. This is a national park.
They're in the way.
You can't do that. Okay, this is kind of cool. You see the bunch grass out here, and I think you can see that. I'll zoom in on it. See how the wind blows it, and you see these circular patterns around the bunch grass. That's kind of cool. Some of them is real. Let's see if I can find another good one here. Right there, you can kind of see it around that plant there. That's the way the wind blows it. Kind of creates a little desert art. Okay, we've hiked quite a ways in. You can see Scarlett way over there. And gotten past where the tourists play. So a lot of undisturbed dunes. And I'm really kind of intrigued by this tree here. What the heck is, I don't know what kind of tree it is. But it's out here all by itself. The only tree I've seen. I wonder what convinced it to grow out here. There's Scarlett. Give you another view. I'm taking way too many videos, but this is a lot cooler than I thought it would be. I thought we were going to be out on some little sand dunes, but this thing is immense. Look at the shadows out there on those dunes. That's beautiful. This goes on for miles. Scarlett's still hard at work. She's talking about boosting up the contrast and following some shadow lines. I don't know. I just follow her around out here and carry her gear for her. I'm the photo caddy guy. I do a good job, don't I? Kind of cool to notice the small things, little bird tracks, or some kind of critter track. They look like bird tracks to me out here along the base of the dune. Going up in. Okay, I'm burning a lot of video out here, but it just keeps getting better and better. We've hiked out quite a ways. We have it all to ourselves now. A lot of big, just sand dunes. They just go on forever. It's pretty crazy, huh, Scarlett? Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Good shadows. And to our horseback friends, you can actually, they got horse facilities, and you can bring horses out here and ride around. And actually, these dunes are pretty stable. They're pretty firm. So you don't sink. So it'd be a cool place to have a pony and ride around. Although it's a long haul down here. Some visitors out here. I don't know what the little sand dune birds are, but you can see them working their way through the dunes and up the dunes. We'll go back to the visitor center. I'm sure there they go. There they go. They're flying off.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh my God, you got a good one.
Here's a little more. You watch the lighting change across the dunes as the clouds pass over. It's pretty cool. Brighter. I'm not sure where we are. Do you know?
Somewhere in Mexico.
This, I know, but it's just, all we are is surrounded by sand dunes. And we walk, and we walk. Oh my God. How are we ever going to find our way out of here, Scarlett? Oh my God.
Where's our tracks?
Where's our tracks? There's no tracks around us anywhere. How did we get lost out here? I can't walk over there because someone wants to take a picture. So who got us into this mess? But we continued on. Somewhere out here, hopefully, we can find some people or a road. We saw some bones a little farther back there.
Right here, don't put footsteps.
Here we go. Hopefully we get high enough. We can figure out where we're at. Otherwise, years from now, our bleached bones will be discovered. More cool. I've taken a ton of video out here, and it's just because the light and the shadows keep changing. See, now she likes what she was gonna walk right by this little formation, which just kind of sticks out in this desert of some harder rock. Now she thinks it's cool. That's why I have to come out here and be part of this photography operation. We're getting some really cool clouds right now. Kind of see what's around us. One more video of this tree. I don't know. It's pretty amazing. We've walked about 4 miles out here. It's the only tree we've seen. You can see there's nothing but sand. And I'm not even sure what kind of... What'd you say?
Put your shoe over here. I want to see if these are your footprints.
Oh, she wants to see those are my footprints. But I don't know, it might be a cottonwood tree. But what's it doing here? Is that just the top of it? Is there like 30 more foot of tree below there? Anyway, this is my life out here. Just following her around while she takes photos. Huh, Scarlett?
Life's good.
Okay, one thing we all love about this kind of country is the sky. It's just so dang big. Just goes on.
Behind you.
Look how big it is. There's Scarlett for perspective. Is this big sky country?
Sky.
Big sky. We'll
Big
back up.
Montana.
Come around. This is New Mexico big sky country. I love it. Sun's up there behind a cloud. Love it. One thing we really appreciate out here is it's for sand dunes are super easy walking. And Scarlett's got to take a picture. But it's great for hiking in around here. We've probably hiked 5-6 miles by the time we're done, and super easy. So that's something to remember if you come out here. Plan on hiking around. I don't know if we're here at a time of year. The sand does feel wet, so I'm sure when it's 120 out here, it may be a little looser. But right now it's easy hiking. Here, watch. Scarlett's gonna go off the cliff here and show you how you can just walk right down it. Well, maybe she's not. She's scared. I will. Watch. Just go right on down. See my feet. Woohoo! No problem. Right on down. There she is up on top. Hey, that's kind of a cool shot. Here's Scarlett with her tripod, making her way down the sand dune. Look at that. Cute little tracks. Okay. So it's pretty easy to get around on these dunes, isn't it? Okay, had a little discussion coming back because we hiked in there about 5-6 miles about which way to go. I missed our parking lot by about a couple hundred yards in Scarlett. We saw another parking lot about 300-400 yards as we hit the road, and Scarlett wanted to go there, and I said no, we got to go to the left. And there's her car right there. So was I right again, dearest?
You are. So glad
She didn't believe me.
you're with me. I would have been lost.
But there's the Audi. It's been a trooper on this trip. Got us to the southeastmost portion of our journey. Now we're gonna start heading back to California. Are you videoing? Big country. You ban so dang fast. You ban. Nothing like doing 90 across the desert and videoing at the same time. Huh? We got a God ring over here.
Ray.
God ray. Over here. Look out there. Is that beautiful or what? All right, we're at the El Chaco Hotel here in Albuquerque. We just had breakfast. Pretty fancy schmancy place, but it's got a great view of Albuquerque. And there's some pretty ladies at this hotel too. Anyway, if you're looking for a really nice place to stay, I would recommend this place. I imagine it's pretty pricey, but we stayed at the hotel you see over there across the way. It's the, what is it? Oh, the Hotel Albuquerque, which is also very nice. It's just not as fancy as this place.
What's the name of this place?
El Chaco. Have the video. Oh, the music's good. You can have music for the background of the video. Here we are in northern New Mexico, cruising along old Route 66, and a little snow on the ground. Scarlett's learning how to pan slowly. Well, we crossed the Continental Divide a few miles back, and we're heading down into Gallup, New Mexico on old Route 66, so we're back on the Pacific Slope. So, anyway, we're rolling on. Alright, traffic slow down. Hopefully nobody's hurt. While we go along, train crossing. Here we are, folks. We're back in Arizona. Goodbye, New Mexico. Here we out on Route 66, and I think we're passing Chevy Chase and the family out on the way to Wally World in their station wagon. Okay, we've decided to go check out the Petrified Forest. Yay! Okay, looking out over the Painted Desert, covered in snow. Pretty cool. Painted white right now, huh? Little sun way out there. Saturday, where are we? It must be Petrified National Park, and this is the Painted Desert Inn, and there's the Painted Desert back there, and it's kind of cold. This is the historic Painted Desert Inn, which is now part of the national park, but this used to be the stopping point along 66. You'd get your gas and have a bite to eat and look at the view. You'd get out the window. Pretty cool. So we'll go back this way, and there's the old lunch counter with the menu up there. Look at that. You can get a ice cream for 15 cents. And pretty cool spot. And look at out here. Look at the view they get through the window here. Isn't that something, huh?
Beautiful.
There's a road runner right down there. You see him.
There he goes. Yeah, look at him go. Off into the desert. Sitting right there. Road runner. Coyote is after you. That's the fattest road runner I've ever seen. I think he might be a pet.
And just in case you were wondering, it is cold in sunny Arizona right now.
The painted desert is mostly painted white right now, but still some pretty cool stuff to see. But it's cold, let me tell you.
I'm very curious to why they all appear to have been cut up by a saw, which I know they weren't, but I'm sure there's a geological explanation for that. Anyway, curious. See out here, this is all petrified forest. Looking out here. Scarlett chickened out, so I'm taking a long video so she can see what she missed. It's cold out here, let me tell you. It's cold. But a lot of petrified stuff.
$200 million year old lumberyard.
A lot bigger than you think. We're doing about a mile hike here. And that's all. Probably can't tell in the video, but all those boulders you think you see out there, that's all petrified wood. Stumps and logs. And see way back there, there's that knob out in front. That's a parking lot where it started from. Kind of a cool spot here. Again, we're missing a lot of the colors because of the snow, but you can see the little creeks running down there, which it probably doesn't very often. And then over on that ridge you can see some petrified logs right up on the ridge here. I'll zoom in on it.
There you go. It's that log sitting there. Back out.
And you can look down the hill there at the creek running out into the desert. All right. Overlooking the painted desert. Look down below us here. I think I saw the roadrunner down there somewhere, or the coyote, one of them, being frozen up. You can look along this bluff. And it's cold. It's very cold. Scarlett, look at me. Is it cold? It's cold. Been sitting here taking photos of the kind of the bigger view, And we kind of started noticing these rocks right at our feet. Pretty cool. Try and do this without falling. Really cool formations there. Looks like it's right out of a Roadrunner cartoon. Okay, Scarlett's into these rocks now. We're gonna call these the Roadrunner rocks. Come over here. This is the blue mesa of the Painted Desert. It's kind of just painted white right now, but maybe we're lucky just to get to see it in these conditions. Oops, whoa, yeah. It gives you an idea here, some of the colors. It'd be spectacular, I'm sure. But I'm cold. Okay, the sunset in the west and it's snowing here on us, but just kind of a pretty sight. And as we say goodbye to the Painted Desert and what is it? Petrified Forest. All right, driving in a snowstorm at night. We didn't want to have to do that on this trip, but we're trying to get to Chinle. So we've been driving in the dark here for about an hour and a half in a snowstorm. So hopefully we make it.
21 miles left.
Good morning, Chinle. And we're getting an early start this morning in the dark. We're on our way to Monument Valley, and it's a little chilly this morning, although it's warmed up. It's 10 degrees now. It was 8 degrees a couple minutes ago.
Good morning from Sedona, Arizona. What nation is this?
It's the Navajo Nation.
We're on the reservation for quite a while. Monument Valley is in the Navajo Nation. It's a dry country. No drinks. Right, James?
No drinks. Drink free. All right, we're getting into some Red Rock country. We're a few miles outside of Chinle, heading to Monument Valley. We have the road to ourselves, the sun at our back, and look at this beautiful country here. Wow. Nothing better than an early morning sunrise on a lonesome empty highway. Love it. Oh, and some beautiful scenery. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. Oh yeah, and there's some beautiful scenery right here. Good morning, Scarlett.
Morning.
Yay! Beautiful beach here. There's no way to know. Look at they go on for miles. Sunny end out there. Every bend in the road, every mesa we top out over is just another gorgeous view. This has got to be one of the top scenic drives in the United States, and we're still an hour out of Monument Valley. I love it. Okay, just some quiet visuals with road music.
Straight over.
That's what I'm talking about. It's getting better and better. This is the magical part about traveling this time of year in the Southwest. This is just kind of spiritual. I don't use that word lightly. Just traveling across this magnificent landscape. I'm into it, man. I'm into it.
I'll help you out.
Oh, the wind blows cold in the land of the Navajo. Spectacular out here. Probably not safe to video and drive, but it's hard not to.
Monument Valley. Early morning. December 29th. Wow.
Video and driving doesn't work real great. I'm just gonna shut up. I want to stay at one of these rooms. The view. And boy, do they have a view. Oh, Scarlett, what do you think?
Pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing, huh? I can't decide what's prettier, this view or you. Taking the valley loop, driving out amongst the giants of the Monument Valley. Scarlett is in total awe. She doesn't know even what to say. She's in
Hot chocolate. Not that close. Jeez.
Okay, this is fabulous out here, so I'm gonna do a little 360 up to the morning sun, bounce back down to the ground. There's Scarlett. What do you think, Scarlett, of Monument Valley? Huh? Is it awesome or what? Yeah! Back to the wall. I don't know what they call it. They probably call it something around. Back to where we started. The little Audie's taking us on a trip, huh? What do you think, Scarlett? Is this awesome? It is amazing.
Doesn't get much better than this.
Yeah. Cold morning out here, Monument Valley. It's spectacular. These folks are going horseback riding out here. It looks like it's kind of cold. What do you think, Scarlett? You want to go on a horseback ride?
Maybe another time.
Yeah, horseback's up and down. What do you think, Scarlett? Hey, what do you think? Pretty special. Everybody's coming. Whoa. Merry Christmas from the Southwest. We're out at the end of the Monument Valley Loop Road. And they call this, I guess, the totem poles out there. Kind of cool looking. There's Scarlett walking by. Okay, we're out here at Chimney Rocks with the lovely Scarlett. And just give you a little idea what it looks like out here. She says we're not, there's the Chimney Rocks right there. I'll try and come in closer on them. You can see them right there. And then you keep coming around. And just like all sides, it's just more monuments. Pretty amazing. Chimney Rocks. Close it up. There's Scarlett sitting in the car. She's too cold. She doesn't see me. Still kind of in the snow here. Driving out here through Monument Valley. Okay, I can't stop taking videos. Oh well. I'll just put them on a long loop. Straight across the valley there, that's where we started. That was the first pictures. If you got a good eye, you can make out the lodge over there. And these are the back of those famous monuments you see in all the westerns and TV commercials. And then way off, I'm not sure what mountains those are. I'll have to look it up. And then right here, we're under this monument right here, whatever that is.
On Sirius XM. Is this the way? Wish I could erase every little trace.
Okay, we're coming to the end of our trails here in the Great Southwest. You had a good time, Scarlett?
I did. It went very fast.
It went way too fast. But we've been all the way from...
Thank you, James, for driving us thousands and thousands of miles.
Thousands and thousands of miles.
Around the Southwest.
From St. George to Zion.
Zion to Page.
No, you forgot the Grand Canyon, Horseshoe Bend.
Well, Horseshoe Bend was first, Page, and then the Grand Canyon, then Sedona, and from Sedona to Phoenix and Tucson, and from Tucson to Las Cruces, from Las Cruces to White Sands, New Mexico. From White Sands, New Mexico, straight up north to Albuquerque.
I'm here
all
too,
in one
folks.
day. From Albuquerque to the Petrified National Forest and the Painted Desert, and from the Painted Desert to Chile, which is Navajo Nation, and from the Navajo Nation of Chile, we arrive at Monument Valley,
where we finish our beautiful, wonderful trip of the Southwest. And we're gonna head towards the setting sun back to California. But man, what a great trip.
and the Niners play the Seattle Seahawks.
I'm doing this nice finish, and then you gotta throw that in there. Anyway, that's her. I was just gonna say,
Where will we be?
we are giving our blessings to the great Navajo Nation for letting us enjoy their beautiful scenery here. Bye for now. There's the water. Now it's got water in it. That's weird. I don't know where the water came from. Hey everybody, Political Punchline. Got to brag a little bit. Here tonight, staying at the Trump Hotel in one of their suites. Last night of our big Southwest vacation. I had to show this to Maddie to let him know how good it is to be a rich Republican. There you go, our beautiful view of the Vegas skyline from the 60th floor. Look at that nice bed. Don't pay attention to that beautiful lady right there. And then check out this bathroom. Yes, 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 huh? You get your own jacuzzi tub. Oh yeah. Look at this. A gold-plated toilet right there. Well, it's not gold-plated. And a beautiful shower. So anyway, I thought Maddie would like to see how people who support our president live.